Hey guys, it's going to be a quick review on the Survival Pack kit. The bare minimums pack that you should have with you all the time. Now this is my everyday carry bag that I keep in my car with me, and then if I get stranded or if I need it, I mean, it's got everything from pens and paper to my GPS to just gloves, just things I might need on a day-to-day basis. You know, hygiene pouch, first aid pouch, utility, flashlight. But anyway, what we're going to talk about today exclusively is going to be this kit right here. And I don't have a tripod, and I'm doing this on my own, so you'll have to bear with me. But we are not going to talk about this kit. There's so many videos on YouTube that you're welcome to check out on your own time, and a lot of great ideas out there. I mean, what you'll find in this community is basically everybody has the same ideas. Basically you need first aid or last aid. You know, a shirt and some duct tape can work just as good sometimes. But shelter, fire, water purification, navigation, signaling, those are your 5 basics. And then just keep in mind that the more that you know, the less that you'll need. This little kit right here is 14 ounces. It fits in the thigh pocket. After I set it, let me try to set the camera up here and see how this works. Alright, well, right here is the pouch. Everything is listed in the listing of what comes with it. What's really nice about these is it does fit right into your cargo pants, and then you still have doesn't get in the way of anything. I like to do things modularly, and that way you can. There's a really funny video by Mil-Spec Monkey that has a bag on a bag on a bag on a bag on a bag. It's pretty funny. Check it out on YouTube. Mil-Spec Monkey. He's a pretty good reviewer. It's pretty funny, but I do like to do things modular. That way, you know, like your first aid kit. I have a fire kit. You have a, you know, like your different camping trips and your different excursions are going to require different things. So I mean, if you're going camping with the family in your off-road vehicle, and you have a bug-out bag or a large frame Alice pack, well, you don't need 5 fire starting kits. So what I do is I have a small kit that fits into a medium kit. So if it's going to be a 3-day little hike down into the Grand Canyon, it's a 3-day bag that weighs 30 pounds. But then if I'm going with my family and my 2 boys, well then I'm going to need a larger pack, and then the smaller things can be added to the larger pack. So I like doing things modularly, so that way it's good for inventory too. I don't have one in here because this is one of the items that are for sale, but in my big pack I actually have a checklist of what's in there. So like a fire kit, I've got my fire steel or ferrocerium rod and matches and the jute twine, and etc, etc, etc. And then in your kitchen kit, you know, you've got your stove, your fuel, so you can set it up however you like, but that's how I do it. It works for me. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through and go through each item of the kit. I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes, so I got to hurry. But anyway, it comes with a waterproof bag. It floats. Some of the kits will have the items inside of the kit, inside of the waterproof bag. For me, assembling this thing, it's easier just to not have this in here because it is a small kit. In the event of an emergency and you need to use the items in the kit, well, then you can take stuff out and put in here. But in here, things that would get damaged, your water purification tablets, your aluminum foil to make a bowl with. Actually, I have a piece right over here. And this isn't gonna be fancy, but just as you learn different skills and different techniques, you can actually make a bowl. You know what I mean? It's that simple. I mean, aluminum foil, it's a good heat reflector. You can cook food in it. You catch a fish, cook your food in it. So anyway, aluminum foil has a lot of uses. So we're just going to go through the kit one by one and go from there. I hope this is coming in okay. Okay, here are your zip ties. You get 6 in the kit. Get your... Let me just unload it and then we'll go through each item. I do want to show you the, I'm inside my office right now, so I do want to show you these jute twines that have been dipped in citronella. Works really well. There's so many different ways to make a fire starting kit. You've got your cotton balls rubbed with petroleum jelly. You've got your fire steel. You've got a battery and steel wool. You've got potassium permanganate and glycol. But you can research your own. This little kit right here works great for me. I use it all the time in all my excursions. You've got the char cloth. You've got a small little candle that's been heated and squished down for space saving. And then you've got the jute twine that has been dipped in the citronella candle. But there's not a first aid kit in here. What I would do is you can add some 4x4s if you want to. I don't really carry a first aid kit because little cuts and nicks and scratches don't hurt me. And now in my kids pack, they carry their own first aid kit. But they're 14 and 12, so they have to carry their own supplies. But right here is an emergency blanket and a heavy-duty 3mm bag. And in the instructions on my website, or not website, but on the eBay listing, is free. Shows you how to make different types, A-frames to the L-shaped to a lean-to. It works great. And you can use that in combination with the nylon twine and your 550 paracord. So that takes care of shelter. Then, and I'm not going in order of importance in my opinion, I'm just picking stuff out here. Here is a whistle. It has a cheap little magnifying glass in it. I haven't tried to use it to start a fire with. I doubt it would work. You get a 4 times magnification magnifier that will work. I've actually used it to heat up that stainless steel bottle that I showed you earlier. As long as you get the water up to 140, 150 degrees, you'll be fine. It comes with another compass. You get 3 compasses. You get a base plate compass for a map, little button compass that's liquid filled, which is probably the most reliable, and then this one. This one's liquid filled also, but it's really loud. This will be cleaned before it's repacked and sold. I tried to find a thermometer that would go up to 140 degrees, but I couldn't find one. So this one only goes to 120. You could use it for the pasteurization process. But anyway, so that's part of your signaling. Then your signal mirror here. When you get this, it will come with a piece of film over the top of this mirror, so it doesn't look very shiny or bright. But we've tried these out in the desert, and it works as well as the expensive $10, $15 ones that you look through. Basically, you just make a V with your hand and then target and sight it. So there's your signaling mirror. Fires can be used for signaling. 3 blows of the whistle is usually the distress call. Another compass, a light can be signaled. SOS is dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot, which I like this one because it's momentary and a solid on. There's a little light. Here's the ferrocerium rod. Let's start a fire. We are in an office building, so yeah, that sounds like a great idea. But I just want to demonstrate how easy this works. And I mean, this is my preferred method now. I've done the cotton ball and Vaseline thing, which is messy. Right now, this doesn't put anything on my hands. Those cotton balls and Vaseline are messy. And then the quick tenders are expensive. You can make these at home yourself. This is just jute twine that I bought at the home or the hardware store, and then just dip it in wax. But this is all included in your kit. These are time consuming to make. The profit margin on these things is very low. People that make these things and sell them to try to make a profit to live off of, I feel for you, because these weren't very fun to make. But I am going to keep making them because I think it's important for people that don't have the skills to have something with them. These are great for your loved ones. But anyway, what I'm doing is adding more surface area to that. And grab my knife. You will get a knife in your kit as well. This is not it. This was my Father's Day gift, but you'll get a knife that has a can opener and a screwdriver and that kind of stuff. But let's see if I can get this thing going here. There, 2 strikes, and that's it. And what I do is I put this on the bottom, and then I pile, your tinder, and get it going. Build your fire on top of it, and then when I'm done, I'll pull it out, and then you can put it out. And it's that simple. And then you can use it again. So if you happen to get this kit that's been burnt, you'll be the famous owner of this kit, of the famous video. So I'll pack that back together later. But then also you get a waterproof matches. This holds about 50, I'm guessing. Anyway, waterproof, airtight, etc. It comes with magic candles. I think these are pretty cool. I got the idea for my son's birthday party. They're hard to blow out. They're easy to light. You got a Bic lighter. I don't know where it's at, but here it is. Bic lighter. You can light these magic candles, and they're hard to blow out. They're in a windy condition. So anyway, we use those every now and then as well. And then the compass. This is your base bit compass. It measures it in inches, millimeters, and the 1/24,000 scale. These are cheap. You can look on eBay and see what these cost. What I liked about it is it did come with the signaling mirror attached. But all this, some friends of mine wanted some kits for their family and kids, and they didn't really know where to start or even what to do. So I bought all this stuff to make a couple for them. And I decided, there's a lot of people out there that don't know how to make these kits. And even if they did, do they have the time or the inclination or even the desire to do it? So anyway, these work fine as you continue down your journey, being self-sufficient and in survival mode and being able to take care of you and your family in an emergency. You'll want to upgrade some items. A knife. The knife that comes in the kit isn't the greatest. I mean, it's a $6, $7, $8 knife, but you can upgrade to a Mora or a Gerber or to a K-Bar, or you can slowly. It's better to have the cheaper items than nothing at all. And this kit right here is very similar to other kits out there that sell for $140, which is ridiculous. So for $60 or $70, this gives you the basics of what you need, but you can slowly upgrade it. So anyway, zip ties you can also use with your shelter making, snare wire to make snares, or for utility purposes. You've seen the flint, the knife. I don't have the other knife, but okay, we'll pretend this is the knife. The other knife that you get will actually have a can opener, a bottle opener, and a screwdriver. So, well, thank you for watching. So you did get to see me make a fire real quick. The components of the kits. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. In this industry, you'll see a lot of people that have a bunch of different opinions on what the best fire starter is, the best this, the best that. You know what? You just need to see what works for you and adapt to that. Well, thanks for watching, and take care.